Besides marching and protesting, what else do you suggest?
Well, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not a miraculous. What did you say?
Murder.
So if you're a leftist, you can threaten people. This video is brought to you by Burst Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, buy gold and get a free safe to store it in. That's right, qualified purchases from Burst Gold Group now through March the 31st. They'll ship a free safe directly to your door. Just text Tatum to 989898 to get your information kit on gold and to claim your eligibility on your free safe. Listen, here's the deal. The Fed keep raising the interest rates because that's the only tool they have to keep inflation under control, and it's not working. You can't spend your way out of inflation. You have seen, and I know you guys have all seen this, you have seen the impact of the stock market. You've seen what has happened to your savings account. Hedge inflation with gold today. Whether physical gold and silver that you keep in that safe or through an IRA of precious metals where you can hold gold and silver in a tax-sheltered retirement account. Buy gold from Burst Gold Group to protect your family. You can trust them. I trust them. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied customers. Text Tatum to 989898 for your information kit on gold and to claim your eligibility on your free home safe. Do it before March the 31st on qualified purchases and you will get that beautiful safe. Again, text Tatum to 989898. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seemed to be amazed at what happens on The View. Jane Fonda is an absolute lunatic. How in the world, and this is my whole thing, because y'all going to hear it and I'm going to give my rebuttal in a minute, but I don't understand for the life of me. I don't understand why women think it's a bold and courageous move in order to have an abortion. I don't get it. To be honest, I feel like nobody should have abortions. But you would think rational women would say, this is only an exceptional situation. If something is all gone wrong and life is over for us as we know it, then maybe we could take this medical procedure and do it and actually take the life of our child that we love so dearly because there's an exigent circumstance. But just to say, it's my body and I can do whatever I want to do when I feel like it because it makes sense. What about men? You telling me a man don't have no say? These people are crazy. And she threatening people on the show. She should be kicked off the show. She should be investigated. She's inciting violence. Listen to her. Roll the clip.
We have experienced many decades now of having agency over our body, of being able to determine when and how many children to have. We know what that feels like. We know what that's done for our lives. We're not going back. I don't care what the laws are. We're not going back.
You're going to hell, but you may not be going, but you're going to hell, though.
I think the women will rise up.
That's the activist.
That's Jane
speaking.
Yeah.
And she probably will get a Nobel Prize.
But it's the truth.
Very soon.
It is the truth. We're not going to do it.
Besides marching and protesting, what else do you suggest?
Listen.
Well, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not a miraculous. What did you say?
Murder.
She's kidding. Wait a second. She's just kidding.
Don't say that. That's
you don't know. They'll pick up on that and just run with
that's the worst.
She's just kidding.
She ain't kidding. It's funny.
Let's go on and talk about Jane's activism, which is legendary.
MRC, thank you so much for the video. I appreciate the work that you guys do. But let me just say this. She ain't kidding. But the leftists can do this. And then everybody laughing. She said murder. She didn't bat an eye. She didn't say, I'm sorry. She didn't say, no, I'm just kidding. She's serious. And if a conservative got on The View and said that, you know what would happen. FBI be doing an investigation. People be getting impeached. They'll blame Trump. They'll call him a white supremacist. Listen, we don't believe that abortion is reasonable. We're not calling to kill people over it. And 90+% of women who go through that process, they're doing it because they elect to do it. It's not because there's a medical reason. It's not because they were taken advantage of by a person illegally, if you know what I'm saying, the R word. And it's not because it's somehow some ancestral thing, incest or whatever you want to call it. It's not because of that. It's because they lay up and they don't want the baby and they want to kill the baby instead of taking care of it or giving it up for adoption. I'm telling you, y'all, this is just, it's crazy to me. It makes me sick to my stomach to see women talk like this. How low of a woman do you have to be to try to say we have autonomy over our body on how many kids we have and don't have? Yes, that's called not opening your legs. That's your autonomy. You want one kid, open your legs one time. You want no kids, keep your legs closed. It's really that simple. You have 3 kids, you don't want the 4th kid, then you can stop laying up. Don't arch your back up, lay down, and go to sleep. Quit inviting Tyrone and Jonathan them over your house. That's how you manage your birth control. That's how you manage whether or not you have 10 kids or 1 kid. Quit acting like you was running a marathon and you slipped and fell on some D and somehow you had a baby. That ain't how it happens. You wasn't texting on your phone, slipped on some water and got pregnant. That's not how it happens. You had to text, you had to holler, you had to play games, you had to get homeboy over your house, you had to pull your pants off. Do I need to go down the list? You had to lay up in the bed. You had to decide whether you're gonna use one of them Trojans or not. You had to go through the process. Got a man laying on you pumping and sweating. Did you pull out or not? You had to go through all of that. The chance of you getting pregnant the first time you have sex is rare. So you mean you went through that a few times and had a baby, and you didn't want another one, but you went through it a few more times. They got birth control. You get the shot. You can get it installed. You take the pill. They got all kind of stuff. And if you still having kids that you don't want enough to where you go murder them, what are you even doing? Now, I'm going to tell you this, and this is the clear sign. If you two get mad at me for what I said pertaining to my opinion on this subject matter, but they don't get mad at her for threatening to kill people and saying that the resolution to pro-life people is for murdering them, then it showed me the hypocrisy. I'm giving my opinion because I think murdering babies is wrong, and this person is saying murdering people because she disagree with them. And if you let her be on there, and they just laugh it off, these women are sick. They make me sick to my stomach, and all of them, you're going to have to meet the king. And the way y'all acting, I don't think the king going to be happy with y'all. Not hold the phone. You're not on the radio, but I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, I put out 3 videos a day, so make sure you go to the playlist that says new video and watch more videos. Subscribe to this channel. Let's go, baby.